want to cry at night. What can I do? I know that these tears are coming and going, and I know that I can keep moving forward, but what can I say? I know that deep inside, all I want to do is end up trying to pick myself up and trying not to cry every single night. But I don't want to end up doing that anymore. Every single time I would cry, I know that I could end up coming down. Eventually, I would have to end up walking away from the scene because I don't want to end up going back. I know that all I want to do is end up trying to pick up my mind, but what can I do? My mind is a lie, and I know that it's a prison inside, but what can I do? I want to end up trying to pick up these emotions that are inside to try to end up calming them down for the time that I have left. But I don't want to end up crying anymore. What can I say? I know that these emotions and tears are going to come with the joy. I know it's going to come with the heartbreaks and everything. It's going to end up coming down the show. Yeah, we're going to calm down the sidewalk. What can you do? I know that all I want to do is try to end up easing my mind to try to end up calming it down for the time that I have left. Yeah, I don't want to keep doing this anymore, but what can I do? I know that these trauma times are going to end up coming back, but I know that all I do, every single time I sing, I know that these trauma times are coming back up, and I know that all I want to do is try to let it release. I want to try to let go, and I want to try to pick up my mind. What can I do? These emotions are getting the best of me, and I can't even go outside because I'm scared because I don't know what I'm going to end up causing with my mind. What can I do? These tears are coming and going, and I know that all I want to do is end up trying to bless you, but I can't. I can't even end up picking up my own self. But what can I say? At the end of the day, I want to have at least one mindset. I want to end up trying to get my mindset. I don't want to cry anymore, but these emotions at night, they pull me down, and I know that I can end up trying to make it out alive. But what can I do? I know that all I want to do is end up trying to get out of this prison that's in my mind. I know that I can get away from these drama. I know that I can get away from the stress. I know that I can do that. I choose to keep end up crying because I'd rather end up crying to death than end up trying to end up getting the help. I know that we are all going to end up trying to find pills, and we're going to all try to end up finding our source to end up trying to pick up pick up our lives, to end up understanding we don't need to do this anymore. Our life is going to end up getting better, but we don't even know. The emotions are going to come with the heartbreaks every single day, but I don't want to cry anymore. Can I end up trying to find the light? I know that I'm walking towards the light everywhere I go, but what can I say? I know that all I want to do is try to leave this planet, but we're all trying to end up finding something that end up going to end up trying to pass the time. I know that all I want to do is try to get away from these cries, and I want to get away from these trauma. I know I want to try to get away, but I know that I see it inside every single time I would go. I go to sleep and I can't even end up picking myself up. I know that I'm going to be scared. But what can I do? These trauma times are coming up. I know that I can cry some more because I'd rather fight the battle in my head than I would fight the battle in my life that is going to end up bringing me down to a point that I will not be able to let go. But these emotions are getting the best. What can I say? I know that all I want to do is try to pick it up. I know that I can do this even more. I don't want to end up keep doing this anymore. But what can I say? This present of my mind is trying to end up bringing me down. It's trying to pull me back. It's trying to bring me back to the past and try to look at my fears inside. But I don't want to do that anymore. So can I end up picking myself up? Because all I want to do is end up trying to leave this planet with everything that I have. But I don't want to do that anymore. So I hope one day I can find the answers that I've been trying to find all of my life, straying myself in the dark, and I don't want to do that. And I know that I can find a light, but I'm walking towards the light. This prison is in my head. I know that I can get out at any time. But what can I say? These emotions are gonna take the best of me, and I don't want to do this anymore. It's time to end up growing up, right? No, it's time to end up trying to figure out the fears that are coming. I know that everything is gonna be a battle in my life, and it's whether it's gonna be I'm opening up my mouth a little too much or running my mouth. I know that I can pick this up, but all I want to do is end up trying to pick it up. I'm sorry. These emotions are trying to take the best of this prison mind. I know that I can get out, but I choose to end up letting the enemy in. I know that I let go. And Father, forgive us. I know that I'm a sinner, and I know that I can end up reaping what I sow, and I'm sorry. Have a great time. I hope that I love you guys soon. I'm going to end up picking myself up.